Well, guys, I don't think I've ever been so disgusted with the media. The media is so dishonest, man, and they have hit a new low. I'm mainly talking about CNN and ABC because you actually have people on these platforms that are actually gushing over Tyler Robinson, the assassin of Charlie Kirk. Folks, the left, man, they're down with this trans stuff. They really are, man. They want to push it down your throats. This man, Tyler Robinson, murdered Charlie Kirk in cold blood. I saw the video, folks. I saw that close-up video, and I never watched it again. I mean, it's been, almost a week now since Charlie Kirk's assassination? I still can't get that image out of my head. I still can't do it. Now, Tyler Robinson, man, he's facing the death penalty, and I think he's going to get it. Execution by firing squad, hopefully it's actually made public for everyone to see. Now, we got two individuals to talk about here in this video. One from ABC, Matt Gutman. And then Montel Williams shows up on CNN. Honestly, guys, I didn't know that Montel was still a thing. He shows up on CNN and he's talking about, the love of the trans couple, Lance Twiggs and Tyler Robinson. And they're mainly talking about those text messages, folks. Guys, those text messages were a confession of murder. But Matt Gutman first, man, he was definitely gushing over this. He got so much backlash, guys. He had to come out and clarify what he said. These people in the media, man, are despicable. It makes him want to vomit, folks. But let's go ahead and get into it. So right over here, man, ABC's Matt Gutman says he didn't mean to romanticize Tyler Robinson's texts to trans lover. Gets busted for fake quote. Now, in case you guys have not seen what he actually said here, man, this is despicable. Let's play this.
We have seen an alleged murder with such specific text messages about the alleged murder weapon, where it was hidden, how it was placed, what was on it, but also it was very touching in a way that I think many of us didn't expect. A very intimate portrait into this relationship between the suspect's roommate and the suspect himself, with him repeatedly calling his roommate who is transitioning calling him my love, and I want to protect you, my love. So it was this duality of someone who the attorney said not only jeopardized the life of Charlie Kirk and the crowd, but was doing it in front of children, which is one of the aggravating circumstances of this case. And on the other hand, he was, speaking so lovingly about his partner. So a very interesting and, as Pierre said, riveting press conference, David.
It was, Tyler.
Wow. Tyler Robinson murdered Charlie Kirk in front of children. But hey, it's touching, right? It's touching, right? This is according to ABC's Matt Gutman. Unbelievable, man. He was catching so much heat. This is what the update is here. It says, today, Gutman claimed he didn't mean any of that. In a statement released on X Wednesday, he wrote, yesterday, I tried to underscore the jarring contrast between this cold-blooded assassination of Charlie Kirk, a man who dedicated his life to public dialogue, and the personal disturbing texts read aloud by the Utah County attorney at the press conference. I deeply regret that my words did not make that clear. But let there be zero doubt here. I unequivocally condemn this horrific crime and the pain it caused Charlie Kirk's family, those who were forced to witness it at UVU, and the millions of people he inspired. Wow. I don't believe this man actually wrote this. I really don't. The man was gushing over the trans relationship of Tyler Robinson and Lance Twiggs. You got to be joking, right? You have to be joking about this. But It's not a joke, man. I mean, very touching. He was touched by what he read. The man admitted to murder in those text messages. He laid it straight out why he wanted Charlie Kirk dead. But this ABC Not News anchor says it's very touching. Now, let's go over here to this moron, Montel Williams. Montel Williams claims Charlie Kirk's killer was emotionally motivated, a love-torn child, not driven by hate. Did he not listen to anything that the county attorney actually said? I'm very curious about this, man. I'm very, very curious about this. Montel Williams doesn't believe that this man committed political violence when he clearly did. And we got the clip here, folks. Let's listen into Montel here. Gonna lose some brain cells, folks. But here we go.
Talking about a love-torn child, a kid. This is probably his first real relationship. And somebody was
He's not a kid. This is a 22-year-old man.
disparaging the person that he loved. He sat on that building for 30 minutes before he took the shot. Why did he wait until the first word trans came up? Then he took the shot.
You think he heard it? He could hear it?
I think he could hear it. I think he also, I don't believe he was motivated politically. I think this was motivated emotionally.
Guys, the evidence here is overwhelming. He said, Charlie Kirk, I can't stand this hate anymore. I'm going to take him out. The testimony from him and the statements of his family, he had become more left-wing. He etched the statements that are made by the left about Republicans and conservatives and Charlie Kirk fascists on the bullet casings.
He made a joke about it in his last text.
Well, it doesn't sound like a joke to me because
it's
someone's
not a joke.
Dead and about to be buried.
Well,
so it doesn't sound like a joke to me. So I'm just telling you, there is an effort. There was an effort all weekend long on the left to try to make this guy sound like he was a conservative. That failed. That was passed around all over the weekend. That has now failed. The evidence has now come out. He was motivated by hate. He was motivated by left-wing radicalism. He got mixed up with some trans ideology in his life. We'll learn more about that, I'm sure, when more evidence and testimony comes out. We are looking around the edges of this for something other than what's staring us in the face. Left-wing radicalism got this kid. He went up to a roof and he murdered our friend, and that's what happened.
Yeah, it's simple, man. Tyler Robinson is a trans Tifa person. What Montel Williams said was ridiculous. Ridiculous. It seems like, these people, man, they're trying to like walk this line of like trying to please the far left when it comes to the trans stuff. No, this man is a cold-blooded murderer that was motivated by politics, man. He's a trans Tifa far leftist. That's who he is. But hey, this is touching, right? This is all nice. No, it's not. Tyler Robinson, man, deserves the death penalty. He deserves to fry. And I think that he will. He ain't getting out of this. The man admitted to committing calculated murder, man. He planned this. But Montel Williams said, he didn't pull the trigger till the trans topic was to hear something about trans. I don't think that was the case, man. I think he was actually planning the shot. Charlie Kirk was sitting there and he had a scope. He was trying to lock in. I think that's what happened. This was premeditated. Premeditated, man. His parents, his mother says that, he became more of a leftist. This is definitely political. Montel Williams, man, you are a fool. A complete and utter fool. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, Let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.